Lather me in glory. I'm ready for Thimble Winter. I hope I don't get a splinter from catching my axe. No.
Oh, they're lined up nice. Oh, go. Oh, I wanted to send them more flying. Oh, this is Sparta! Ladies, now's not the time. Gazpacho, your first hour here, and you're going for a 4-star meal. Anna, come get your boozy ass sister. Whoa. I didn't say that. Damn, she just fucking... that was the definition of cash me outside, dude. Talking shit, and she was squared up to your boy instantly.
For the Giants, I'm afraid.
Oh, did I just kill that bird? Oh my god, I just Randy Johnson that bird. With my oar. Nice, great kill. Hold on. I got another kill. I got 2 kills. Oh my god, that was clutch as fuck. Alright, but our flag is still there. Yeah, I'm running back with theirs.
Go movies. I want to hop in this bed and hide. I'm scared. I don't care if there's a demon in the bed. We'll hide together. Sorry, couldn't sleep.
You have no bullets for anything. I just want a gun. Anyone's. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Lather me in glory. I'm ready for Thimble Winter. I hope I don't get a splinter from catching my axe. No.
Oh, they're lined up nice. Oh, go. Oh, I wanted to send them more flying. Oh, this is Sparta! Ladies, now's not the time. Gazpacho, your first hour here, and you're going for a 4-star meal. Anna, come get your boozy ass sister. Whoa. I didn't say that. Damn, she just fucking... that was the definition of cash me outside, dude. Talking shit, and she was squared up to your boy instantly.
For the Giants, I'm afraid.
Oh, did I just kill that bird? Oh my god, I just Randy Johnson that bird. With my oar. Nice, great kill. Hold on. I got another kill. I got 2 kills. Oh my god, that was clutch as fuck. Alright, but our flag is still there. Yeah, I'm running back with theirs.
Go movies. I want to hop in this bed and hide. I'm scared. I don't care if there's a demon in the bed. We'll hide together. Sorry, couldn't sleep.
You have no bullets for anything. I just want a gun. Anyone's. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Lather me in glory. I'm ready for Thimble Winter. I hope I don't get a splinter from catching my axe. No.
Oh, they're lined up nice. Oh, go. Oh, I wanted to send them more flying. Oh, this is Sparta! Ladies,
Yo.
Gazpacho, your first hour here, and you're going for a 4-star meal. Yo, what up? What up? Skirt, skirt. Let me get my blazer and let's get kind of like right into it. I don't want to risk it, if you know what I mean. I don't even want to say what we're risking potentially. Yo, so look, I got some battle scars from having to like oh, hold on, let me put my mic down. Skirt. Is that better? Is that too close? I think we're good there. And having to like help my dad and like lift him up and stuff like that, move him. We got a good scrape, a real good scrape. Hold on. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but little battle wound. Let me get my blazer on and let's do it. What you cats up to? Unbanned stream elements, bad stream elements. What did it do? Did it give Clipper the win? Rig raffle. What you cats up to? How you been? I've missed you guys. We streamed for a little bit on Sunday, like 2 hours, but that's it since last Tuesday. Boop, boop, boop. A Saul's buck. Okay. It actually worked. Like for you see stream element stuff now? Let's test it. Let's do one more raffle. How about that? Single raffle, short one. 5K, but only 30 seconds. While I change the stream title. Newsday, let it wash upon thine. Okay, we just got to do this. Then we're ready to go. Almost ready. All right, let's do it. Although I love this song. A, the little saxophone at the beginning, so good. B, I talk about it all the time. Andre 3000's verse, too damn good. When 16 ain't enough. Okay. We're doing it. Ooh. Okay. What up, peeps? What up, what up, what up? We're here for the real deal. First off, there's 2 new emotes. They're kind of the same emote, but one is seasonal, little Santa hat, and the other one's just the regular version. Now, the funny thing is, my most used emote in the year. Hold on, let's pull this up real quick. While we're here, I guess this is Newsday, right? And this is kind of news. This is a bit. I gotta turn those off. Thank you for using the sound alerts, but we're gonna turn those off. Remember, alerts are muted right now. Okay. Twitch recap as a streamer. Today is December 2nd. Welcome in for Newsday, everybody. This is cool. 1.6 million spent in my channel. 44 hype trains. New followers 300. New subscribers 700. It says these are the biggest fans. Leafy, I see you, dog. Shout out everyone on this list and everyone not on this list. These are my most used emotes, but the love one is technically just one of the default Twitch emotes. It's also one of my it's one of my follower emotes, so you don't have to be sub to use it. Well, I replaced that with the non-seasonal version of this. Now it's Speedy. It's still just Creed's 2 love. So, right here, we're gonna gigafy it real quick. Little giga all over the place. Well, hold on. This is no, the regular one. When 16 ain't enough. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. So this is the regular one. Bam. This is just Creed's 2 love now. Everyone say bye to the default little alien guy. He was cute. We're moving on. Okay, and if you haven't noticed, I see Katie talking about the CreeDJ. Hold on, let me get this out of here. We're gonna now hide this. 16 ain't enough. Oh wait, I didn't go all the way through it. I'm an idiot. Give me a second. So there's that. It also says almost 106,000 chats received. I love that. And then distinct days streamed 152. Well, my New Year's resolution is that needs to be 250. Barring crazy, really other crazy stuff happening in IRL, we want that to be at least 250 next year. And then 5,200 hours watched. Hours streamed 640. We want that to be at least 800 next year. And then again, we want that to be at least 250. All right, boom. So we showed that. Yo, oh, by the way, and now here in person with my mouth, with my voice, and me being seen as a person. Thank you, Katie, for the resub. It was also 9 months, if I'm not mistaken, right? Twitch baby. Ember, I appreciate the follow. Also love how you spelled the name. I think it's Ember. Or it could be E-mater. It could be E-mater. He's somebody who mates electronically, like E-dating, right? He's an E-mater. Yo, what up? Ooh, I like that little gremlin thing. Okay, let's get into it. Sorry. So, we wanted to show the Twitch recap for 2025. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all being here. Nandre. Like from Nandre as in the streamer? Are you from WillNeff's community by any chance? If so, super welcome in. WillNeff's the hero. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, no. Katie brought up the CreeDJ challenge. So if you're interested in doing one of the CreeDJ challenges, type in exclamation point CreeDJ in the chat. And or go to if you're already in the Discord, go to the CreeDJ thing. You'll see the theme. I'll tell you, it's winter. The theme is winter. 10 songs. And let's get him submitted by next week, question mark? You are? Oh, hell yeah. He calls you Mater. Well, what should I call you? Mate? Ember? Also, Nandre's hilarious. People, Leafy, stop. So, Ember, you probably know, like, WillNeff does Neff News. And I've been doing my version of it. We call it NUESDAY here. I do it every Tuesday. And I've been doing it since last September. I took a couple months off here and there, but we've done a lot. So yep. CreeDJ's live. Winter is the next theme. Get in or get spinned or something. Okay, here we go. So like with Will's Ember, I also tried. I don't have, like, Will has Haas to find the stories for him, so he absolutely doesn't see them beforehand. I don't have a Haas. So I have to do it myself, and I do my best to not watch them, so it's like a raw reaction on some of these. But then again, some of them are short, and I've seen these. Okay, we're gonna get into it for real. Yes, he is. Completely up to you. We'll go with Ember. Brr. Yo, shout out Gucci Mane and his string of mixtapes where because he would always say, like, brr. He's Polar Bear, the Flare, and his ice is very frigid. One of his albums was called Great. Instead of Great Britain, it was Great Burton, like a bunch of art. Anyways, I love that era. Okay, let's get into it. This first story I called Octopus Hits the Okie Doke. So we'll watch it a couple times. Let me make sure my audio is not in the VOD. We're gonna play by play this. News IG. That needs to be perfect. Okay. So what we have here is an octopus right here. You can see, you can't see my cursor, but in the middle, near where the little sphincter of the coral, we'll call it the exhaust pipe. How about that? Is that better? Right around there, you see okay, boom. So there is a tiny octopus, and he's trying to get away from this eel. Okay. And then, so first, the octopus, as you can see in the dead middle, he kicks up
sand. So he goes to the middle and he kicks up sand, and that kind of makes a little like a smoke grenade almost to get him away. Now he's essentially under the eel at this point. Now as a little like fake, a little decoy, watch him shoot some ink. Skirt. Eel gets distracted by it. Keep in mind, eels, a lot of them, they sense movement based on like they send electrical pulses out, right? And kind of like echolocation, they get an like a scan of their surroundings based on what they get from the electrical frequencies or whatever. Okay, frequency is not the right word, but you get it. So he shoots the ink, and then boom, distracted. Now watch the octopus. Gone. He gone. Too clean. We did watch it. The first time was all the way through. In fairness, sir. Screw. We can watch it a couple times. This is a play of the year contender here. First, boom, skirt, get out. Ooh, it's too clean. Appreciate the follow, by the way, Ember. If I didn't already say that, Katie, by default, Alien. Cruise Shining about the Winter DJ. Does that also involve like Christmassy songs? Absolutely. But if you remember, I should have answered this before I got started with NUESDAY. Sorry. We're gonna watch this one more. So with the CreeDJ, yes, I kept it vague. Now keep in mind, you know how last year for Halloween, I instead of just saying like do a Halloween playlist, it was songs that are eerie but not explicitly Halloween. So ideally, your playlist has more songs that aren't explicitly Christmas, but like, you know, you know what I mean? Like if it's about roasting nuts on a fire, or you know what I mean? Like a lot of the what we know as classically Christmas don't explicitly mention Christmas. Does that make sense? But anyway, if it is, it is that like that's fine. If that's what you want to go with, because again, ultimately at the end of the day, I like y'all to like y'all's own playlist, and you're happy you made it on your own kind of thing. But yeah, Christmas songs work. Snow, winter, cozying up, right? Any of that stuff. I want it all. It's all good. I might, yeah, 10's good. Okay, one more time. So this next one is called People Are So Creative. And since this involves some, like, you'll see. This one was watched. Wait, what's happening? Boom. Y'all, okay, y'all, I'm not gonna touch it all the way through. This is one of the ones I've watched all the way through. I think there's 4 in this NUESDAY. Incredible. Like this is interneting, you know what I mean? Free Brady. I didn't watch it all the way this far. So obviously it starts with this and then people stitched. And the first one's I didn't even notice the first one pop up. Hold on. Oh, like wasn't even paying, and then that one is the first one I see. And then they have the gun up there. This one's so good. Okay. This we got a couple more of these little cutesy ones, and then we're getting into some real ones. Okay, next one, Kiddo as Penguin, chilling with penguins. Clipper, also that makes me think of like a sedative, and I don't know. I don't know. Also, shout out Benedict Cumberbatch Pangwangs. Okay, so last week on Newsday we showed the popcorn kid, the kid, the super cute kid who's gone viral. He's a Phoenix Suns fan, and he was first noticed on the jumbotron eating his popcorn, and then he notices that he's on the jumbotron, and he just aura, right? Cool kid. Then that went further viral. Boom, boom, boom. It's shown on like the NBA account and whatnot. This is a follow up on that I really liked. Weird how it's like. Oh, there it is. Why is it taking that? Okay. Viral Suns kid is here at Arizona family and so over it. He's so funny because he really doesn't play about his popcorn. So that's the kid if you haven't seen him from last week. Love that. So cute. Hold on. So, and this is one of the original moments before. It is. It is. That's a great point. Hold on. Oh, sorry. That's the original. And like what I said when I first saw him, you know who he reminds me of? Usher. He looks like Usher specifically. And then this is another one because he came back again. He got viral. It is half his size. Yo, those Phoenix jerseys are some of my favorite in all of North American sports. I love those. The Phoenix Popcorn Kid. Okay, and our next story. This is some true Newsday here. Lock it in. Rare flower found in Sumatra, and it's open, which is notable. Indonesian botanist grows emotional after finding extremely rare flower. Damn, she just did a real good bird call, like Migos. This thing's kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like the meanest Venus flytrap. Meanest Venus bars. Meanest Venus flytrap. 13 years is commitment. Rare type of flower call after searching for 13 years. Did I say that or did you read that over there? Well done. Yes, exactly. Okay, and then I got a YouTube version of that. We're gonna go. That would be so cool. Real, almost like Alien at. You know what I mean? Ooh. Damn. How about that? The corpse flower. Okay, next story. Raccoons, America's next pet? Question mark. Yo, what up, Captured? Welcome in. Welcome in. How about that? Oh, well, yeah. Whoa, you had us in the first half, man. Okay, that was. I'm with him, and I think Katie and Clipper and Vixen. I know if she was here, she'd be with. He's over here like thinking she's gonna say in a good way. We're all like that, and then she's like mean. Also, so that I said the four that I've already seen all the videos. We've already gone through them. They're all the Instagram ones. So that's all of this is raw reaction. Me too. How long, Ember? I'm doing good. Captured, all things considered. I think it's their mask. Like the mask is cool. Maybe it's because I grew up loving Sly Cooper, but the mask is so dope. Pounce, dude, this is where rhetoric matters, man. She is doing everything she can to vilify the freaking raccoon. Pounce. Why do you gotta use Pounce? He wants everything. She probably didn't even play with it. Just a dog. Well, I think maybe it's because we have this attachment with the fact that we as people who live in urbanized areas for the most part or developed land, you know what I mean? Most of our interactions with raccoons are from the lens of them being in and around our trash, right? And then so trash, that's already puts you in a certain imagery and mindset and evaluating them. And then yeah, but I don't know why the hate. Also, um, I think it's possums, not raccoons, but maybe it's both of them. But I actually learned about recently that with one of them, they're actually good to have in your area too, because what they will do is they'll eat like disease carrying ticks and fleas and mites and stuff like that we often can't see, and they'll eat them up. Uh, Yeah, she was all about demonizing our friends, the raccoons. Okay, next one. Bear climbs power line, needs coaxing. And yes, I think I would like to shout out my wording here because I said needs coaxing, but also like coax cable. Never mind. To the top, in danger of being electrocuted. Nice, captured. Yeah, so do where I live. So do I. Especially this time of year. But he was pushed off the pole and left unharmed. Dude, I mean, shout out to this guy, dude. You're like having to joust a bear off a power line, and you're genuinely doing it to save its life so it doesn't get electrocuted. But we all know how it goes, where if hypothetically you're just like you push and they, let's say, it falls off way more violently, for lack of a better word, there are going to be people, and even if it still scampers off, it might be hurt like, right, it's not electrocuted, there'll still be people who bash him. So like you're also worried about, like, I don't know, this is nuts, dude. And even if he's not worried about being canceled and it's just the empathy part of it, like, I would be worried about hurting him, but also like, don't go up, but I don't want to shove you down, please stop, please. Yo, the way it slides down, hello, clean. Is he eating the stick at the end here? Is it in his mouth? I think it is for a bit. I think he straight got a nice grip on that. Okay, at first I thought the dude did a strategic like lance throw, not necessarily Achilles and Troy, right? But a decent little spear throw, but I think the bear just yoinked it and it worked out all for him. But also shout out the lineman. Get out of here, bear. Okay, this next one, porta potty falls. What did I call it? Porta potty falls from sky on bridge. Oh, well, I guess I don't. What? Ooh, look at the dookie water, dude. Dude, the dookie water. Okay, hold on. First off, now I'm clearly not a foreman on a construction site, or nor have I ever been. But what could be going on here? Why does it even need to be craned? Do you think maybe the bridge is getting worked on, given some of the stuff over here and the crane in general? And so they have to move the porta potty from like different like sites on the construction, maybe. But whoop, oh, the brown water splash zone. Please don't. Oh, maybe, yeah, so they don't have to come down. I never even thought of that. Yeah, that's like up there. Trippy, dude. That's high elevation. I would be worried just sitting in it, and the wind's blowing, man. Ugh, just straight dookie water. Okay, the next one. Chicago zoo animals enjoy fresh snow. No ad blocker, that's okay. There's no audio, I don't think. Oh man, he is frolicking. Welcome back, Leafy. Absolutely frolicking. Oh, barrel roll. Okay, this thing said animals. I only see a bear. Is there another animal? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that looks majestic as hell. Need one of those. Okay, this next one is about the cousin walk. Some of y'all might have seen it on your own algorithm in the last week or so. Okay, Ron Swanson. Oh, no, he did. Dog. Whoa. I mean, he's not wrong. But he's not wrong. Damn. So one thing about his like presentation style, I don't know this guy. I don't even know what channel this is from, or like city. I'm not even hating it. I don't mind it, but it reminds me a little bit of Colin Jost on The Weekender on Saturday Night Live. You know what I mean? Is in Los Angeles. Got you. Got you. All the good old cousin walk. Okay, this next one, mascot tush push. Some of y'all might be familiar with what the tush push is. Hold on. Spring Lake Park, 5th grade tackle team. Here we go. They're my goats. Oh, no, we got to see this. Yes, sir. What an entrance. This must be at the real stadium. It is. Minnesota Gophers. Detroit Lions, question mark. Minnesota Twins. The Timberwolves. Wait, is that a family? Does the Timberwolves have a family? Oh, that's the WNBA team. That's the Lynx. I was going to say, that's kind of a weird, it's cool looking, but it's a weird face for a wolf. But I get it. It's a Lynx, right? I'm pretty sure. And then that's the Wolves. 89. Interesting number there. Kansas City Chiefs. Grimace? Madonna. Special guest Grimace. Oh, no way. No. All right. Oh. I'm pivoting. This is partly why I've done more of these on Instagram over the years, but I like the full screen nature of the YouTube ones. So it's about time like we get the ad blocker, I think. Yo, Links at tight end. Grimace as right tackle. God, that's an assignment. Good luck. I put TJ Watt out there. Still not getting around, probably. Let's see Grimace's footwork. Okay, nice. Lateral agility. This kid's got some movement, though. Oh. Dude, kid, his eyes got caught in the backfield. 25. Where's your depth? Oh, man. Not great hip fluidity. His eyes get caught in the backfield. I don't even remember if there was much of a ball fake. Sure wasn't a play action. Well, Leafy, first off, Ember, ignore him. You can say fucking chat. We do try. I try not to be like too aggressively cussing. But Leafy, what is the lil bro? Who you lil broing? Yo, I like this little like NFL films music they got going on. Hold on, Guzman might be a problem for team mascot. I don't gamble, but I might have to put a couple leg parlay here on Guzman being first to score for the team uh little Giants. Oh no, Guzman's the center. Never mind. Guzman's got to get lined up properly. So Guzman's my right guard. Barnes might be tricky here. Oh, they're running an old fashioned like wishbone play. Hold on, does he really get tackled? Yo, he gets tackled. He gets bent back a little bit. What are we doing here, Lynx? Yo. Also, look at the engagement between the Minnesota Twin. No, I'm throttling. No, this is too good to be throttling. Okay, I think we're okay. Yo, dude, Guzman and the Minnesota Twin mascot are in a duel, bro. This is Goku Vegeta shit. Oh man, that's so funny. Yo, but also the links. Oh, her name is Prowl. That's my bad. Oh, okay, let's watch it from the jump. Guzman, and then he gets bent back. Like that's actually kind of sketch. Oh, Grimace, while being a fantastic right tackle, I don't really know if we want him as our edge defender here, trying to go one on, like just trying to tackle Barnes here in the open space. Not a great chip here from Thomas maybe, number 30. Not a great chip. Grimace though, I mean, do you really have to chip him much? Where's the lateral agility from him? Barnes is electric in the open field. Wow, Prowl is everywhere. An absolute missile at middle linebacker. An absolute menace. Also, I like how, look at the hustle from the Viking though. Starting on the weak side, comes all the way across formation. Prowler is a problem. Prowler is has no peripheral vision. He doesn't have much lateral agility either. He's working on it. Yo, Prowl is a problem defensively. She's trying to put on for the WNBA. I respect it. All right, we're going to have to scan through this. I don't want to get too many ads watching this. Yo, oh my god, that's actually terrifying. No. You shouldn't ever put any human probably under what that kid has to just went through. Yo. I mean, dude, the googly eyes spiraling too, I don't think that helps. I don't know why it's not letting me go fast. Oh, dude, thank you. Yo, the googly eyes are not it, brother. Yo, this camera angle, that is a horror scene. Also, there's a lot of people here for this. What's going on? Yo, elite from the kid, though. He got away from him. Weaving. Absolute weaving. Touchdown, little guys. Hell yes. Oh, look at the gang tackling. You gotta have it. You just sometimes gotta have it. Grimace in the backfield? Oh, yeah, you gotta hand him the rock. Did that kid just throw a punch? That kid just threw a punch. Yeah. Dude, that's a straight kidney shot for poor Grimace here. What are we doing? This is dude, we've lost the plot. Yo, they're just throwing bows. Anthony was actually trying to tackle there. Shout out Anthony there. Brings him down. Might have actually torn Grimace's Achilles. Oh, dude, Anthony almost with the hip drop tackle. He checked up. Who you want to timeout Katie? I'm gonna have to refuse that one right now, or at least delay it. Oh, the tush push. This is where it was all about. Hold on. Insane. Leafy saw himself on my top 10 viewers of the year on the recap and was like, this is my time. This is my time to push the limits. Dude, Grimace looks worn out. Absolutely no endurance from the big purple monster. Wait, he had a chance to scoop and score and he goes the wrong way? Oh, no. He recovered his own team. That is a scary sight. All jokes aside, this is terrifying. Hell yeah, Ember. Love that. These are full-fledged tackles. Okay, we saw the tush push. Some of y'all might know the baseball player Mookie Betts. Apparently, he's an elite bowler. Who knew? Is that JJ Watt commentating? Oh, well done. Well, I know the way the telestration made me think, and the way I thought it was going to be done is you hit the outside of that front pin, and your ball, if you hit it, your ball could hit that, and then also hit the, what is that? The 10 pin, 9 pin, whatever, 10 pin. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9 pin. Yo, and his accolades have only grown since then. This was back in 2019. I just wanted to show this because I just learned this apparently. He's an elite bowler. Chris Paul. Also, Clipper. Why are the Clippers so bad? I mean, I think we know the answer, but like, they're. I saw the record recently. Okay, next one. Tiny Hamster Cast. It is. It is. So Leafy agreed. I was well familiar. So grew up with the movie Alley Cat Strikes. What y'all know about that movie? 7-10 split is a big part of that movie. That one was like a what? A 2-10 split. How cute it is. That's super dope. Okay, next one. Otters dunking pumpkins. I meant to show this one a couple weeks ago, but we had the like week where we had to skip and everything. Y'all remember. Elite. Dude, this thing is an absolute goal scorer. It is a basket getter. Oh, okay. That's like the, y'all know the iconic shot of Dr. J where he's going baseline and he does the up and under and like he's so far behind the reach. This is the Otter equivalent of that. My man goes underwater, hits the vertical leap like he's a what are they, a well when they breaching, and then whoop. I think he throws a little look back to the camera too. Wait, does he eat? Is he eating here? Oh, look at him go. He's earned that. What was that though? That looked gross. Oh, he hits the no. Dude. No. Dude, the aura from the lad, bro. No way he poses for the camera. Insane. Look at, bro. Some of these don't look like pumpkins though, and they look like oranges. I was baited for Halloween. No, okay, that's a pumpkin. Basket, good. Dude, what's his name? Oh, he deserves it all. The treats, that is. And me, he can have me. Oh, that's a corgi race. We showed those last week. Okay, this next one is a story about how last week tonight ran like a fundraiser auction. W pose indeed. And this is in particular PBS, public broadcasting. Not having as much funding as it used to, and it's not for a long time. It hasn't had what it really should have and needs and deserves. But now we do try to keep this apolitical. So I wanted to show. Hold on. So the problem is, PBS underfunding. 3 original Bob Ross paintings fetched 600. I'm not gonna ignore it, but I'll either refund it or do it to Katie when not Newsday. But I'll probably just refund it. Also, hope your headache feels better and enjoy the rest. Sorry, I just saw the second half of that. What I love this. First of all, I love this show in general, and I love how they do have so many of these zany things that they've done over time. Hell, they even kind of like recently, like in the last 6 months. Yo, what up, Doc? They redesigned all of the branding for a minor league baseball team, which was super sick. What up, man? We're doing a little news day. You know the vibes. Okay, so we're not gonna show the whole thing. LBJ's balls. Lot 5. Okay, so but yes, they auction all these random things off. Adidas golden sneakers. Are you? If you're still there and can hear me, Doc, are you playing Arena? If so, you need to add me ASAP. Okay, Joe McHale. It's great. He's got this for this. I like how they shot that like a 90s. I was actually talking about one of those the other day where I was playing Dispatch, and the music in one of my little like where you're actually doing the dispatch stuff reminded me of one of those I don't even know what you'd call them, like fundathons that the 90s would have, like call-ins and whatnot. An actual Bob Ross painting. Okay, she looks literally a foot, like 2 foot tall because of all of the set. That's so dope. Over there on the right, you see that hat? That I think that's the logo of the minor league baseball team. Signed John Oliver's thing. Those like golden sneakers, so you can bet on not bet on those, bid on those. And then he also said they put a link directly to go. Wait, what were those there at the end? Hold on. Top right next to the painting. Hello. Is that like a chastity belt of some kind? All right, so that was very W. I love that of them making doing this fundraiser for PBS. This next little segment, I'm gonna try to do this once a week. I'm gonna show some upcoming games that I'm looking forward to, and some of them, we might have already talked about them before. It's just re-showing them. Sometimes, you know what I mean. It could just be me seeing it for the first time. Yada yada. This one's called Shepherds. It's a co-op game where you herd sheep. Again, it is co-op. I don't really know what the colors are about, but that's something to look forward to finding out. I wonder if it's gonna play like what was that one game? You'd walk around like a vacuum and you'd suck up these little blobs, but the blobs were like, oh man. Hmm. Oh, no way. Little soccer game. Okay, this look cute. Sheep herds. Next one is called Outpost Simulator. Which I don't know if you ever played the game State of Decay, but one of my favorite parts of that game was the like settlement building, the picking like how to defend it. Do we want a medical tent here or do we want an armory? And then it gives your place passive points, but you gotta be selective. And then maybe it's got tower defense mechanics to it. You set the price. We've been talking about how many, shop simulators there are, and like water park simulator. Oh, that's cool. You go out and scavenge for this stuff, and then you sell it back at your base, and yada. Ah, that's cool. Yo, I like this. Yeah, this feels like it's a lot of taking what I love from State of Decay. Obviously, not the zombie combat and stuff. That's. Like this song's gonna make this all wish list now. That's gonna be wish listed for sure. Okay, this next one is called Age Filled High, and it's a bully inspired. If you ever played the old Rockstar game Bully, it's inspired by that. Why does he kind of remind me of Joe Burrow? A bit. Lizards. Lizard. Oh, he just hit him with a guitar at the 50-yard line. Bro, on the football player on the football field. That's that's Joe Burrow. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay, the next one, that's enough of it. Welcome to Brightville. This looks super sick. Yo, what up, Sour? Welcome in. Well, we're doing something I do every Tuesday called Newsday, where I show more wholesome news stories and like current events. And then this part of Newsday is where I show some video games that I'm excited about, some up and coming ones. And if you ever played BioShock Infinite, this one's reminds me of that. Love the aesthetic of this. Yes, ma'am. How are you doing? Love the colors, the aesthetic. This kind of like a steampunk, cyberpunk almost hybrid. All right, we're scanning through these. We don't want to show the whole thing. But yeah, I loved BioShock, and this kind of gives me that. Now, is the story going to be as compelling? We'll see. Yo, I love that. Okay. This next story is called Dog Plays Marvel Rivals. Oh, it makes it better that they're Jeff. Yeah, for real. There's a lot of Jeff players out there who just do. They might do their spray, but they're not putting bubbles out there. I need you to get me wet. It's also great because if for those that don't know, Jeff's little bubble, not only does it heal your teammates and it could just sit there so they can go get it a little later, but it also gives them a little speed boost. So even if you're accidentally spamming it at the beginning of like leaving spawn, it actually still helps because your teammates can get it and get a little speed boost. Love that. Okay, next one. Y'all might have seen this on your own. These were some Scottish kids who went caroling to kind of spread some cheer. Tunes. I'm sorry, sir. So we were just walking about the thing, and we should be caroling, not car saying or car washing, which is also what it kind of sounds like he said. Doorbell. That's cool. Yeah, if y'all hadn't seen that video, that went viral of them going up and the ring capture. Okay. Elite. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. And then it got famous enough where ignore that. They then get on a morning talk show. Again, we're not gonna watch this whole thing, but Okay. That's so dope. All right. Okay. The next thing I wanted to show y'all was the Fallout Season 2 trailer, which is Fallout starting soon, baby. Ugh. Yeah, Season 1 was so good. Oh, and for those that don't know, we are going to watch a Christmas movie tonight. If you haven't seen in the Discord, we're gonna. It's not necessarily gonna be like Spookorama where we're watching a horror movie every night, but we're gonna try to get in a bunch of Christmas movies. And anyone who's welcome to stream them. So just be looking out each night, maybe around 8, starting between 8 and 10 p.m. any given night. Just be looking in the Discord. Now I don't want to show too much because for those who haven't seen season 1, I don't know if this trailer spoils anything other than. Oh, that looks sick. And oh, Mr. Hand or whatever his name is. Super mutants indeed, dude. New Vegas. Yo, I love how the oh wait, and this is my first time seeing this trailer. I like how he's a Elvis impersonator. Cheeky. Oh, the presentation. I love that. That's so good. That pays homage to the game so well. Oh, give me. Oh, I'm so dialed in. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, dude, I agree. Or hear me out. If not that, what if a big expansion in Fallout 76 where you get like transported and they do a modern interpretation of New Vegas in Fallout 76, if like that way they don't have to play around with the narrative too much. But simple, I would love a remastered as well. I'm just saying in lieu of that or a remake. Oh, look at that. Yes. That look. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can't wait. December 17th. Oh, let's go. Okay. So this next story, there is a few, I guess, prevailing themes that several of our stories over time have featured. We show stories about animal conservation and like efforts to protect endangered species. I would say is one of them. Obscure sports kind of stuff can be some of them, and then another one is that kind of randomly happened is animals using tools. Now, I remember growing up and into college and stuff, I always learned that other than humans, um, the like main example in the animal kingdom of a species using tools, like basically using something else designed for, was the way that capuchin monkeys used stones. Then, as I got a little older, I would learn you can argue that certain species of like dolphins will essentially swim in circles, kicking up the like sand at the bottom of wherever they're swimming, and then make like a little sand tornado underwater that traps the fish that they want to hunt. And then over this past year, we've shown several other examples and this is one of those things where like biologists, marine biologists, things like that are there. We're finding new examples. We're witnessing it, and we're like, whoa, this species do that. So in a follow up to that, this one features wolves. After we learn about Bower power drills, Bower power, cameras capture sea wolves raiding crab traps. It's Bigfoot. It's got to be big. I bet you that's some of them were like, it's got to be. No, that's wicked. That's wicked. Now this, okay, up until now, I wouldn't. This doesn't feel the same as like using a tool, but this is still so smart. Okay, now, yep, never mind. Wicked. That's wicked. We gotta make our crab traps wolf proof, guys. Duh. Wow, man, that's crazy. That's so cool. Okay, and we're in the final stretch here on this fine news day on December 2nd. Now, I wanted to show y'all this last week, but my internet started to throttle really bad at the tail end. So the last couple we had to abort on. So we're going to show them this week. This first one, the U.S. Mint prints or presses the final pennies. So this would have been 2.5 weeks ago ish at this point now, but in 1990. Yeah, cause like okay, yeah, I like up to this, you're like, yeah, if it costs that much, and people, and they even did a social experiment back in the '90s where they put pennies down and people didn't even pick them up. Um, Now, granted, back then there weren't nice, convenient machines like coin stars. Like, I wonder how differently that might be done nowadays, where people know that if you just get a bunch of them, you just dump them in a coin star. Yeah, you lose a percentage, but you don't have to like go to the bank and get rolls and roll them yourself. The other thing it makes me think of though is like, what if you're paying with cash, and let's say your change is 632, or like the items after tax comes out to like 632. Do you give them 635? Now, for the foreseeable future, people will still have pennies, right? And there will be a bunch in circulation, but after a certain amount of time that would presumably fade away. And then do people pay 635 or do they pay 630? They are, I would say that, man. Well, there's that's another point. Maybe not hungrier per se, but like uh, on the surface, there are more homeless people now than in the '90s. I would guess. And so they would probably love a bunch of pennies thrown out as a social experiment. But yeah, I also like, how would they do 632? Would it be 635, 630? Exactly. Yeah, that we would that would that last part is that's the part. We would need to create a standard for what we round up and where we round up and down. Piggy banks cry. That's funny. Yeah, '07's to all the piggy bank like pottery makers out there. Okay, next one. Volcano erupts in Ethiopia. This was about 4 or 5 days ago. It's the first time it had erupted in like 12,000 years. Yo, I appreciate you being here. I obviously won't do this every month, but that way you don't have to watch ads for the last little bit. That's probably got to be one of the coolest profession titles. Like, hey, what are you? I'm a veterinarian. What are you? I'm a pilot. What are you? I'm a volcanologist. 70. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, I think a lot of people who know the basics of plate tectonics could have, the question though would be, the follow up I would have is like, that makes sense, but why has it taken 70,000 years, or not 70, 12,000 years for it to, like, you would think it would erupt every couple thousand or something if it was that. Okay, we're not gonna listen to the whole thing. Yeah, so basically, other one got a little too stuffed up, and it sent some extra lava juice down to the Haley volcano, and then it had too much lava juice. Yeah, it sent, because of where it's at too in Ethiopia, like all the Arabian Peninsula, like Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, in parts of India had like tough cloud coverage, or what? Ash. There it is. That's what I want. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, she just kind of answered my follow up without saying that. Like, in the grand scheme of the Earth, 12,000 years isn't that long, right? So, like, me saying, like, oh, well, if it's super active, why is it taking 12,000 years for it to happen? It's like, yeah, but like, this is over the course of millions of years. 12K is a drop in the bucket. That's actually kind of frequently. Ex- I just thank you. I think he just had that revelation, as did I. She didn't even mean to put it in perspective, I think, fully, and it did. So dope. Okay, we're on the last couple ones here. So everyone, a lot of people would know about the Macy Day Parade in New York for Thanksgiving. Now, a lot of cities around the country do their own parades to various capacities and whatnot. Detroit is a major city that has their own, and I actually just learned about it. I did not know that they had their own, like, super. Why is it? Hold on. What's happening? Hold on. What's happening? Oh, I put it in the wrong thing. That's what he said? Question mark. Oh yeah. Okay. So we all know Macy's Day Parade. Detroit has their own. It's like a paper mache parade, and I thought this was cool. That's honestly one of the best compliments. Like, I love to get to a point where I keep growing, and I have numerous people saying that. You want to be Pompeii? You want to be Pompeii? Honestly, probably not true. You know, one of the movies, I got to get back to film class. I got to figure out a date. Now that the NFL season's waning down, I think we can get back to Thursdays. Oh, Ember, I also, again, there is no, is there a, hold on. Boom. I have no shame in saying how much I've been inspired by the homie WillNeff. No shame. Now, some of them I've tweaked them my own and done them in my own kind of way, added my own flair. Um, but another, like, I do my own film class too, and we watched Dante's Peak. Katie, you saying that also made me think of the beginning of Dante's Peak. Okay. I love that shade of green. Yo, is that Tom Izzo? Is that Tom Izzo? It's not, but it kind of looks like him. Oh, Jimmy. Yo, look at this Detroit propaganda. Hold on. Ford Philanthropy. That's kind of cool. I love that. It reminds me of those caricatures you would get at the beach. You know, you got like the big head and all that. Everything's exaggerated. Yeah, and you're like the first one to ever like make this particular thing. A lot of chicken mesh wire. Okay, you know that show? I don't know if it still runs, but I think it's called like no, Orange County Choppers maybe. But it was kind of like the Pimp My Ride before motorcycles. I would kind of, I don't know how long I would watch it, but I would be interested in a show that's like that, but people who actually do this for a living. Well, Orange County Chop. I haven't thought of that show in so long or referenced it. That was I just the way that they're in this workshop and stuff like that, and that was one thing about that show and Pimp My Ride. Although later on, I think Pimp My Ride fell into controversy or something, but it was like them kind of like again the arts and crafts of it, right? The making like, ooh, I want to have a PlayStation 2 playing in my trunk. It's like, okay, how do we make that practical? There was? Damn, that's a shout. What did they just cut that with? Is that like a heated wire? Based? Yo, I fuck with her Tigger sweater, hoodie sweater. Oh yeah, love that. Oh, I guess it's the whole 100 Acre Woods here, huh? Okay, so I thought that was a cool story. Detroit has their own tradition, and they've been doing it for like that particular paper mache thing for 90 years or something. I mean, every bit as long as New York has done theirs. And I this is one extra little follow up to that. Just this year, so this past one, the 99th. First they'd say, "Let's go Lions." I put these in these orders because I thought it was cool to see kind of like briefly how they were made before actually showing more of the parade. Dude, those things are detailed. Holy crap. Look at this one. DTF? Yeah, you are. Foundation is everywhere. Oh, this is great. Is this like a doggy daycare? Play on park. Is that a Bob's Burger? No, he's holding a hot dog. Never mind. Okay, I thought that was cool. One thing, Ember, is over time. Again, I've been doing this for a little over a year. I've gotten better at like sequencing some of my stories to either put them in like one Newsday. I had several World War II stories. One was about a World War II veteran who, after like 60 years, he got to sit in the and he's like 90 years old at this point or whatever. He got to sit in the cockpit of the very plane, well, maybe not the exact plane, but the same model plane that he flew in the war. Another one was like a very cool, heartwarming story about a World War II vet setting up this like play park thing. Anyway, so I would like sequence those together. And then the other thing I do is like I put them all in a Google Doc, and that's something that I have to do like on my own spare time. And then that way I can get from one story to the next quicker. Because when I first started doing this, like it probably took me 10ish seconds, maybe long, maybe some 8 to 20 seconds to get between story to story, and now it's probably like 3 tops, unless there's like a tech issue. And so yeah, just gotten better at it. So this next story, the homie 2 Chainz helping families on Thanksgiving, and this is the second to last Newsday story of this fine Tuesday. Based. You need to give back. Dude, love that. Love 2 Chainz, underrated in general, but especially amongst Atlanta legends. Okay, and the final story. This is the one that we were showing last week when the internet really started to throttle. Red Bull skier rips Everest. This is a 30-minute video. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but ooh, somebody needs to go buy some balls. This is in Nepal. Southeast Ridge. His goal is what did it say? World's highest mountain and ski down, where it looks like he's done the first part. For the summit push, he is supported by Speed Dawa Sherpa. Yo, look how stunning this is. I feel like you'd have to get like a lot of permission and stuff like that, and make sure that other people aren't like climbing that day, because I feel like most of the year there's probably treks. Not maybe not most of the year. Surely there's like peak winter where it's closed off. This is so serene. It's also making me want to play the game Steep. It's wicked. The base camp is 5,000 meters above sea level. 320 he starts. Yo, I would start to get nervous on like where would even be my path. I mean, I guess you would follow your footsteps, like your path up, but some of those look way too vertical. Nah, I'd puke. This is stunning, and I'm not necessarily afraid of heights, but this would be, I don't know. All right, how's speed getting down? Just on foot? Or is he helping him? At some parts, he can't fully just ski it, so he's got to, what, like counterweight him? Counterbalance him? Yo, that is, oh. And imagine some of the snow just goes. Like, look how he's cutting through it. What if it just, dude. I wonder, is somebody with a drone, like, some of this has to be done with helicopter, obviously, but some of it is way too stable and like, oh. Yo, I'm getting nervous here. Dude, these shots are incredible. No wonder it's 30 minutes long. Because they are going like boom boom, and then his homie's got to come down too. Hold on. That's a good point too. No oxygen. Humans can only survive here for a maximum of 16 to 20 hours without supplementary oxygen. Ooh, running out of time. Bro. Now that part, that I would love to rip. This is so sick. Again, we're not gonna watch the whole thing though. Oh, dude, what an angle, bro. The fisheye lens, literally on top of the world, bro. Okay, it's opening up a bit. Hold on, I want to see this. Now you gotta wait for the homie. What a view. Okay. All right. So that's Newsday for December 2nd. Some really dope stories. I love the Scottish kids who went around caroling. That otter dunking pumpkins. Again, one of the cool things is I mark these stories before I like at the beginning. I will like do a highlight on my Google Doc of the ones that I think are going to be notable, special, my favorites. And then a lot of times it's the ones that I don't mark that I end up loving the most. And then for this week, it's that otter dunking pumpkins and his little down, up, dunk, and look at the camera. Elite. Absolutely elite. Okay, hold on. Let's see further down. Oh, that looks mad icy. Dude, ooh, that would be miserable to ski down or definitely snowboard down. Oh, he's down, dude. Wonder how long it took him. Gotta finish it off with a Red Bull, baby. Hashtag sponsored. 8:45. Started at 3 p.m. So 17 hours. 17 and a half hours. His lips looking like he just Tyrone Biggums. Incredible. Incredible. Alrighty, peeps. I think I'm gonna game for a little bit before calling it. We're gonna try to maybe beat Detroit Become Human, ideally. Oh, that's not ideal. So in the middle of the night last night, my power went out, and I hope it didn't fuck up my PlayStation because it's not turning on. Okay, there it is. Woo. Did my computer crash now though? Yo, one of the things PlayStation added to their main menu and stuff like that, they hold on. Was a new widget, and it's this one. It's the recently played widget. And most specifically, what I love about it at the bottom, I like how it says how many sessions a person has played. Fuck with that. Oh, hold on, y'all can't see that. Boom. Now y'all should be able to see it. Let me do that. Let me refresh it one more time. See how it says like total sessions played? I love that. All right, alerts are back on. That is shown. All right. Hopefully I can go up with my bit rate some too. Before I do that, I'm gonna take a quick break. Quick break. And then we continue. Dude, I don't remember how to edit my commands from in chat. Well, I do, but it's saying it doesn't exist, but it clearly exists. How do you do it? Edit. Maybe it's that. Alright, I give up if that doesn't work. Help! I don't get it. What? Alright, I'm gonna go take that break. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Ooh, it's my favorite Outkast song ever. Yo, let's see. Yo, the Poke Shop, are you on mobile or are you on, PC? There's two ways to check the Poke Shop. One is if you're on PC, okay? Hold on. Say you're watching my stream. We're about to get inceptioned here. Don't worry about that. Below the stream, you'll see it's one of the extensions. Boom. You can see how much money you have, how many balls you have. You can go to the shop right here. Bam. And that's where you can buy them. You can also buy them from within chat. I think you do like exclamation point Poke Shop, and then let's say I want Ultra Balls. I would type that and then 10 of them. Yeah, and I'm sure you can figure out the rest. If you're ever on mobile and you're watching my stream, you say you have mobile, and you know when you turn it vertically, you see the chat. At the top right of chat, there's like three little buttons, and they go to different extensions. They'd be like up here equivalent, but on phone. Another thing that so this again, it was inspired by Will, but this I adapted a lot to my own style. But like I don't know how long you've watched Will. I imagine a while. Last year for his birthday was going to be at like this church, and they were doing like a blood rave, and Noah J was DJing it. And for a part of it, basically what they were going to do is have Will go up and basically make it look like he was DJing, where he like, right, but it would be a pre-made mix. So he put out to his community to make, they could make them, and we listened to him on stream, and then we voted for the best one, and then he used that, and it was super dope. So when Will did that a year ago, I got inspired to do my own version of that. And so that's what has been on the screen this whole time. It's called the CreeDJ challenge. Instead of a person having to be a DJ and actually know how to make drops and like BPM and all of that, it's like you get, so like for example, this theme is winter, 10 songs. So you go and you make a playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever the case may be. So here's some of the past ones. So, and what I do at the end of it, and why I think so. Again, I love Will. His is super sick in its own right, but I think what I'm doing here is pretty sick too. Is I give a theme. Everyone submits their own playlist. We then listen to them on stream over the course of several, like maybe 2 weeks. Right? I play them instead of my own playlist. And at the end, I pick a winner, or we pick a winner, and they get, normally it's like a $10 gift card. But maybe the coolest part is obviously people getting to share their taste in music and discover new music that they might have never heard of or would have never heard of. And then at the end of it, I take the best songs from the different playlists and I make them into like a all-star one. I used to call them a fusion, like a Gotinks, Super Saiyan kind of playlist. But anyways, so like one of my, like last October, instead of the theme just being, give me your best Halloween songs, the theme was eerie, but not explicitly Halloween. So an example of a song I gave was Dark Lady by Cher and People Are Strange by The Doors. You know what I mean? Like eerie, but not explicitly Halloween. And then so other people's entries might have been like Day and Night, Jeepers Creepers. This is probably the best entry. Anyways. Okay. While we're on it, let's pull this one up. Okay, boom. So yeah, that's what we do. And the current one is winter. In order to submit, though, you do have to be a part of the Discord. That's kind of like the only thing. If it ever grew too big, I'd probably need to also limit it to subs, just because I have to do so much of it manually. Again, I don't have a hoss like Will does. Not to take anything away from Will. Will is brilliant. There's a reason Will has gotten to a place to have a hoss. It's because he's so dope. But yeah, so I have to like, yeah. So anyways, that's what we're doing. That was that. Do you play Rust, by the way? I have never played it myself yet. I've always wanted to, but I wanted to wait till I had people. Like, I would like to have like either a good group to go into a different server, or to join a server that has a bunch of people in it. But I've watched so much of Will playing, and through Will, sometimes like I'll have a couple streams up when they're doing certain like moments in Rust or whatever. Like, hold on, let me brag about this real quick. So if I go,
I don't know if I mentioned this, but
if I go here and we look at the clips that I've created and we sort by high to low, most of them are Will's 2024, a lot from 2024. But hell, in fact, one of my if somebody does at least 69 bits, they do any contribution of at least 69 bits, my sound alert is from a Will stream from playing Rust. I have this one of Queen Fusily playing Rust. Dude. Oh, that's loud. I'm a huge fan of the Church of the Blood God. I thought he was wearing a Cowboys hat for a second there. I was about to say, what? There was one particular one I wanted to show you from Rust. I just can't find it exactly. Dude, this is one of my. I love this clip. So in this, Will had went AFK and some wolves were about to fuck him up, and this other person defended him from the wolves. That's the context at the beginning. Yo, I gotta get better at reading a whole message before I go on a whole spiel, but you should stream more of the Rustmas server. Pete the Noob Higsby and I are running for Nefcord. Yo, I'd be down. Let me know more details. Is there already gonna be a lot of people and I can just kind of slide in and just be one of the, like, I wouldn't need to be a main factor with it because I don't know what I'm doing on Rust. All right, hold on. Throw it in there. Anyways, love Will. Hold on. I've gotten distracted. This is the ADHD. It's too real. But speaking of Haas, now granted, Haas has so much control, as you probably know. He's literally like an editor. I'm sure he's got permissions. I don't know how he runs. Like, I don't know if he has remote desktop access to like Will's entire computer, so he can then do things on OBS for Will. But like the way that Haas throws up like the gizmo, right? Like for Will, the fact that Will can just walk away and then Haas can, and Whips, for example, will do it for Tim the Tapman and stuff. I call them the guys in the chair. They're the Alfreds of Twitch. There's some streamers that just have truly elite mods, and you can argue that the mods very much make up a solid chunk of what makes that particular stream fantastic. And I think Haas and Nice, like Will has several mods like that they're brilliant. All right, anyways. I remember. Well, it's he designed it fully wicked. Hold on. Maybe the best part is at the end. Hold on. Watch this. I love that at the bottom right. Anyways, all right. He's the best. He's the best. There are PvE zones if you want to check it out. You said it's Rustmas. Is it already live or does it go live in a couple weeks closer to Christmas? Pete It's definitely the perfect time for me to start. Pete, the guy who owns the server, is also acting as Blood God. I love that. And I'm a big Walter Goggins fan and Righteous Gemstones fan. So, like, the fact that it's loosely inspired, or if not a lot inspired by Righteous Gemstones, I love. Yep, there's the Discord. Let's just get into the Rust server that way. Okay, hold on. Yeah, in my Discord, again, I do a film class in there. I don't do it on Twitch like Will does. During Halloween, we did something called the Spookorama, where we showed horror movies every night. We did it for like the first 22 days. And then we kind of like lost some steam, especially because it's just me. It was me and one other person showing them. So like, needing to be available and have yourself. Okay, you said wanted. Let me get music while I do this. It is live now? Okay, hell yeah. What was also here's Haas's tool. If you join the Discord, just post it in. Do I still have a tech? Oh, I do. You'll see a channel nearest the bottom called Tech Talk. Like okay. Let me get into it. DM'd it to me. All right, sweet. That works too. All right, sounds good, dude. I appreciate you. By the way, I'm guessing my like self promo thing and his stream got you here. Thank you for even being willing to stop by and hanging out for as long. I'm not as good as him at it. Then again, I have to do it all myself. So hopefully it was decent. Okay. Switch back. We are on chapter 1.
Accessing the story chart.
Dialing in.
Okay. We'll get some help here. Soon this will all be just a bad memory. This is the place.
All right, we're upping our bitrate to 4K. Hopefully, we can do it. I found a place in my computer where I could set the priority of like individual programs and stuff, and I set OBS's priority much higher, and I'm hoping that helps. Yo, I feel like I'm starting a Silent Hill game or something.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
Come in. Come on in. Don't be shy.
I guess I probably shouldn't be wandering around his house for loot. If he only knew me. Yo, look at that. He's got like an ostrich or an emu statue.
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
It's an android.
Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house.
Or,
Please, make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe.
is it
Come
the
on.
nugget in our temple? Because
Follow
we've
me.
already popped ours loose. Also, what up, attaboy? W10 stream streak, my guy.
The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
If only my
course.
channel would have gotten the stream streak
this way?
feature, because keep
Everything
in
we
mind,
need?
some channels got the stream streak feature because they rolled it out over time in like a beta thing. Some got it as early as last December. There's some of y'all that probably would be at like a legit 60-ish stream streak, if not much higher. If I had it all year. Now, sometimes I randomly might start a stream at like 10:30 at night, so that might mess with people, but they did add the ability for people to extend their streak even if you miss a live stream by going and like watching clips of the stream or, you know, just interacting with that channel. It's hanging pretty good, man. It's hanging pretty good. How's the family right now? How's Opal
Need is in the basement.
and Elton? I don't know how, like, do we think this guy's safe? You know the actual answer. Don't tell me, of course. Oh, look at the iconography there. So what's interesting is when you scan a room, like I'll try to scan for things to interact with, it actually doesn't show you the L1s. It shows you like the full things that you interact with, but when it comes to like those press L1 to look at something, it doesn't. A big ass place. Kind of spooky. Oh, I love to hear that, bud. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? And what you been gaming on lately? History of painting. Wait, did that portrait move? Oh, it won't let me go back.
I don't like this place. And that man.
Yeah, I don't like
Let's
him.
go. I have a bad feeling.
Why are we going into a basement? Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Comfort her, reassure her, careful, no choice. What about run? What about I agree? Get us out of here. I mean, Luther is standing behind us. Oh.
I know.
Okay, that's our bad. That's, yeah.
I don't trust him either. We have to be careful.
He probably heard that? Hey, Luther. How you doing, bud? All right, watch us hit him with the okie doke. We just got to lure him out far enough. Look, he's going to walk forward. Yep. And then okie doke. Okie doke. Oh, it's an invisible wall. That's sad. We had baited him. Oh, I think you mentioned that first part.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines.
During my stream on Sunday. And sorry to hear that. Glad it panned out in the end. I've been gaming on GTA Online. I think you told me that too. My bad. Getting ready for the mansion update, which happened this week, doesn't it? Maybe Friday. I think it's the 6th, right? The yacht mansions. Missions are 5 times. Also, I see you got that new holiday cheer badge, the ugly sweater. When Twitch, like on the Twitch like notification thing that says like share a clip during the holiday season to get this badge, it has the ugly sweater and then it has like a circular background behind it. And at first I thought that the circular background and the sweater would be the badge, and I was like, that would look so much better. I was like, love it, but it would look so much better if it didn't have the background, it was just the sweater. So seeing it on your name, I'm glad it's just the sweater and not the circular background. That looks clean, dude. It's actually December 9th. Boo. Gotcha. So that's next Tuesday.
Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
Oh, this is spooky. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what does she see? What does she see?
Come on, Alice.
Oh, what was that?
This way, please.
Oh, man.
If you could just stand over there.
Oh, we're about to get our tracker removed, he says. I mean, we've already removed the brain nugget. Or the nugget in our temple.
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant.
Android, unpleasant. Doc Ock.
You know what's strange? For some unknown reason,
Oh.
the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them.
Oh, he works for CyberLife, and this is gonna be something. Hold on, I gotta do something. Oh, he's doing this to try to find a way to fix it for CyberLife's benefit. No, no. Oh. Oh, I didn't. I am making sure my game audio is picked up in the. There it is. Okay.
So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that.
Yeah, people believe what they want. You deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Holy dude.
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded.
This is so deep.
I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
Oh, we're about to. Oh, we're going ham. Get us out of these.
That's what you get for having a dream. It always ends up the same way. Tears and disillusionment. Believe me,
The way it
better off being erased and feeling nothing.
refocuses is fire.
No more pain.
That's actually really dope.
No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara,
Wait.
what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on.
Yo, I need to
You bit me.
Ultra Instinct mode.
I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
No. No.
Wake up, Kara!
Oh, we're about to go nuclear. Luther, you bet.
Meet me in the living room.
Oh, he's about to free me. He's gonna free me. How am I supposed to meet you? I'm chained up, bud. You mean after I get reset? Oh, no, no. Oh, I like how we're like on a time. It's like very suspenseful, like Mission Impossible. Okay. I didn't like that. Oh, now we're cooking. I think. 90%? What the fuck? Last I looked, it was like 20. No! No! There was something down in my bottom left. No! Dude, he's got a well. It reminds me of Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs. That's another person? Is that an android? He's got someone else. Like, whoa. Oh, we're getting some of our memory back. Oh, yes. Error, error. No, oh, dude, the quest objective went to change to serve. It said serve whatever that guy's name is.
Help us.
Zlatko. Yo, let him imprint his memory on us. Oh, this is kind of creepy.
He erased her memory.
No. This can't be happening.
You have to remember. For her sake.
He likes to play with us. Creating monsters. For his amusement.
Nice mustache.
But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us. You must remember who you are. Otherwise the little one will die.
I wanted to see if I like exhausted all my dialogue. Damn, he kind of looks like Ramsey Bolton. Which honestly, it'd be fitting, or I'd be very happy. Justice served. Serve Zlatko. Let me see if I can go up a little bit more with my bit rate. I don't want to be too greedy, but it's been fine at 4,000. Before I do that, I kind of want to see what happens if I try to open the door. I mean, we don't want to leave Alice. Even if we could leave. You think it'll let us go upstairs?
Master's dinner's ready. Take it up to him.
Yes, Luther.
I'm seeing if there's anything else that can give me my memory back. Can I not push him in the fire?
want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life.
Dude, this is brilliantly suspenseful. The score and sound design, really good. Also, we're dropping frames right now. Sad.
Just set it down on the table over there. Get rid of that carcass. Take it next door.
Bitch took off her word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant!
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, Zlatko.
Hold on, before I take it out, wait.
Luther! Luther!
Yes, Zlatko.
I should be done here in 10 minutes or so. I'll have a look at the little one, see what I can do with it.
Understood, Zlatko.
Oh, dude, it crawling back there. Bring the carcass next door. 10 seconds. I'm on a timer. Dude, his own Cerberus, but with one head. Oh, it's a polar bear? That's an android polar bear. Oh, this probably goes back to those like magazines we read where like species that eventually went extinct, cyberlife made androids to replace them. Not too dissimilar to what we've seen this past year in some Newsdays with like the dire wolf and that saber-toothed kitten. Oh, we almost remember our name.
What are you doing here? Has the master authorized you to be here?
Who are you?
You must always obey the master. Oh yes, you must always obey. You should not be here. You have no business here. No, you have no business here. If you have no orders, you should go on standby. Oh yes, you must obey. Yes, you must obey. Yes, you must obey.
You must
You
obey.
should not be here.
You know what?
You should not be here unless you have been given orders to be here. And you have not been given orders. Oh no, yes,
He's so loud.
for sure. Yes.
It's like HAL 9000 when she starts getting more and more out.
Androids must obey.
What does she say? I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it, Dave.
I must tell the master.
You
yes,
must obey.
I will tell him, that's for sure. He must know. Yes, yes. He must know. Yes, yes. You are android. You are android. Android.
Hey, Luther, can you shut him up? Oh.
I'm sorry. About the little one.
Oh, a little empathy from Luther. Maybe we can exploit that. Yo, the score is so good. Oh, that shotgun can be useful. He has a lot of faith in his memory wipe working. Arctic tensions escalate. American ships fired on. UN warns of World War III. President Warren at 33% approval, which we had already read about. Arctic tensions escalate. A Russian aircraft carrier is reported to have fired on an American patrol boat in the Arctic, with the U.S. vessel returning fire. Neither ship was damaged. President Warren recently called Russia's activity in the Arctic a crime against the international community, referring to their mining of valuable minerals in the retreating ice shelf. She also branded Russian President Artem Ivanov as a dangerous individual. Many international relations experts are saying an armed conflict is inevitable. How androids alter your brain. Talking to machines is changing the way we communicate. Okay, we read that. Most people spend more time talking to androids, smartphones, tablets, and entertainment systems than they do other people. A recent study has found that this kind of talking, called command-led communication, is characterized by instructions and orders rather than persuasion, humor, and intimacy. That adjustment to our everyday speech is altering our brains, with persuasion skills getting weaker through lack of use. That's actually dope to like think about. What a concept. Which we know is true. Like one of the Newsdays, sorry to bring Newsday up, but it is Tuesday after all, we've done before was how our use of emojis and emotes as a society over the last 20-ish years, 15, has led to new like slang and nomenclature. This is especially true of younger generations. Command-led communication has fostered a generation of adolescents with highly limited social skills. In the same study, young people were found to have developed very different communication centers in their brains. Employers have long complained on the difficulty in finding graduates who know how to influence and convince others. But with people, especially young people, spending more and more time with their machines, it's difficult to see how the situation will improve. I can't use it. Like, there's a shotgun. There's several weapons we can use here. Shotgun on Luther. That flame thing on the dude. Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. Keep in mind, the little girl's name is Alice. My name is Kara.
Alice.
Oh, we are reawoken. Our third eye. Oh, listen to the... Dude, what brilliant scoring of this game. The way that little violin comes in. Ken Burns documentary. Love to see it. I felt like there was another prompt over here. Escape. Oh, see now. Find Alice. There's Luther. That's where we came from. We kind of want to go this way.
Alice. Clara, you remember me. How could I forget you?
As if you didn't
so
up until 70 seconds ago.
You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Oh, we're in it, baby.
Luther!
Yes, Zlatko.
I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one.
Right away, Zlatko. Zlatko!
What?
The little one is gone!
I can't have just disappeared. Gotta be here somewhere. What are you waiting for?
Wait,
Go
why?
Look.
Why did she?
Where are they?
Oh, I gotta hold it.
Luther,
No,
find them!
that's frustrating. I'm gonna lose this because I didn't realize the second one I had to hold.
For fuck's sake! Fucking android. I should have taken it apart the minute I set eyes on it. Yes. Nothing. Trouble.
I think he just got the shotgun, unfortunately. Do I leave now? I thought that android over there was gonna rat us out. You know, oh, when I came into this room, I wonder what happened if I would have went straight to the shotgun instead of the whatever it's called, armoire. Yo, this is more suspenseful than a lot of Resident Evil's Village was.
You're disobeying the master.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up,
You're
shut up.
disobeying the master. I can't let you do that.
Please.
I must warn him. Yes, Master, sure. Master, yes, I must warn him. They're here.
Oh my god, shut up.
Come quickly. Come quickly. They're here. They're here.
We can't stop
Come
now.
quickly. Come quickly.
We just need to be brave, Alice.
I know you're there, you sneaky bitch. Show yourself. Get a flashlight. There's one on the table. Come on, show yourself. Look, I'm not gonna hurt you. I only want to talk with you. I know I shouldn't have erased your memory, okay? I regret that now. Now just come on out and everything will be all right. I'll help you.
Oh, he's gonna see us.
Think about that little girl. How scared she must
Oh,
be.
it says RA9. We saw that when we were in Jericho.
Just be reasonable. Come out and everything. What are you waiting for?
Oh, we're an idiot.
Go and get them.
No. He has a shotgun. We just threw a toy head at him. When it said throw, I thought I was gonna throw it like a beer bottle in Last of Us. Yo, what up, Cam? Oh, I think we're becoming it. Our third eye is awoken. Oh. I love that. My frame started to drop, so I looked at my yellow bar, and then I missed my QTE. I'm getting fudged. How you been, man? How was your Thanksgiving? Oh, yes. His empathy, baby.
Alice!
Of course, Alice.
Go, Alice!
Is
Now!
good as well.
I won't leave. Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears.
Luther.
You should have listened to me.
You know what to do, Luther.
What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No,
It's red. His
not this time.
brain nugget was
I
red.
said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you.
Oh, that a boy, Luther.
Dare you?
Oh, his creation's coming back like they're zombies almost.
What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! I'm paying you. I'm your master! I'm your master!
The allegories are hard to miss there. Luther, Luther, Luther.
I didn't want to hurt you. He programmed me to obey him. When I saw the little one risk her life to save you, it was like opening my eyes for the first time.
Third eye awoken.
Finally, I could see.
Aced.
I know you have no reason to trust me after what I did.
What do you mean? You barely did anything bad to us.
But I know someone who could help you across the border. I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you.
Dude, the score
So scared of losing you.
is so good in this. Escape the manor. Dude, look how many branches there are for this one. Oh. Initially, it's all the same. And then you either resist or not. Obey your new master. I didn't realize that was... Oh. So you can do it where you successfully break free and not get reset in the first place. But if you don't, you definitely got to get your memory back. There's several other things I could have done here, it looks like, to trigger my memory. Recollect enough memories. Memory recovered. Search house for Alice. Check TV. Check fireplace embers. Alice found. Okay, a lot of the things are just like the route you take, which seems like most of them all. Now, this outcome is different entirely, but a lot of the paths lead to, we get to the stairs, and then he catches up one way or the other. The monsters ambush him. That's not calling monsters. That's mean. All right, we're going to call it there. We did say we're going to try to start the Christmas movie. Vixen hit me up and she said she wanted to watch Christmas movies in the Discord, kind of similar to how we watched spooky movies during Spookorama. Not every night like we did then, but we are going to do it some nights. Like, if I feel like showing him, or if anyone else feels like showing him tonight, she's feeling like showing something. I don't know what she's going to choose, but if you want something else in the background and you want to hang out with us a little longer, we'll be in the Discord watching. Again, I don't know what she's going to pick, but I figured whoever is the person showing the movie can basically pick. Sometimes she said she's going to pick a couple movies and then put a poll up in the Discord. Anyways, I appreciate y'all being here. I'm glad that I got back to a nice, juicy, like hour and a half, 2 hour long Newsday. What was I going to say? Yeah, we had a nice, juicy Newsday where I got to be getting close to done with this game. That was an incredible chapter. That was such a good freaking chapter. Yo, I appreciate you swinging by, attaboy. Cam, Ember, everyone who was here earlier. Good looks. Yes, sir. I appreciate you again seeing my little promo in Will's Discord and swinging by. Lately I've been dealing with some throttling issues with my internet, and that's another thing. Like, once I'm not worrying about that, things are even smoother than they were tonight. But I've been having to kind of like juggle that. But anyways, I will holler. Again, I'll see y'all in the Discord if y'all want to come hang out. Again, if y'all want to hang out and you play your own games or whatever and just have it up on the background, obviously you're more than welcome. I will holla at y'all tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I will see y'all though. Y'all are very cute. Stay bonita. Night night. Keep your buttholes tight or don't. It's up to you.